Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Idham Jamaluddin. So for for this project, we need to do 5 tasks given, and in this project, the component that we use is USB cable, ASP32 board, breadboard, 3 LED and 3 capacitor. And the software that we use for the coding, using Visual Studio Code and using the micro Python. In the project, we need to use 4 platforms, standard 4 cloud platform, which is IFTTT, Favoriot, Thingspeak and yourself.net. So this is my project that I use the platform yourself.net and Thingspeak. So in the first task I do is from machine import pin I2C. This is for import the ESP32 module, and then import U time S time for sleep, and import your request as request to return the request object that requested this response. This is for send data to cloud platform, and import BME280, which mean is to import the BME 280 module, and this is I2C, just to use that I use pin 32 and pin 31 to connect with the sensor. So this is sensor BME 280. And for the second task, to connect the source code to send data to cloud platform. This is yourself.net URL and Thingspeak URL. So using the while true loop, for this is to the define, I declare temperature float BME temperature -1. This is for unit in Celsius, and humidity in percentage, pressure in HPA. For task number 3, we need to convert the Celsius to Fahrenheit. So the formula is temperature multiply with 1.8 plus 32. So here the display in the terminal, at the terminal, the display will print the temperature in Fahrenheit, the temperature in Celsius, the humidity in percentage, and the pressure in HPA. So for task number 5, we need to use 3 LED, LED 1, LED 2 and LED 3. LED 1 I use pin 2. For LED 2 I use pin 33 and LED 3 pin 32. Okay, so here start the number 4 condition. If temperature below than 25, the LED 1 will turn on, and LED 2 and 3 turn off. If the humidity below than 80%, it will display cool and dry. And if the humidity more greater than 80%, it will display cool and humid. And for condition 25 to 30 Celsius, LED 1 and LED 2 will turn on and LED 3 will turn off. So if humidity below than 80%, it will display acceptable, and if greater than 80%, it will display uncomfortable. For condition number 3, if the temperature greater than 30 Celsius, LED 1, 2 and 3 will turn on, and if humidity below than hot and dry, it will display. If humidity below than 80%, it will display hot and dry, and if greater than 80%, it will print hot and humid. If any other than that, like problem with sensor or LED, it will display the reading error. So by using JSON format for reading sensor, the data will display with this condition using API key that I take from yoursoft.net. So this is the URL and yoursoft.net API key, and here is Thingspeak API keys. I take from here, and for the API request, just take the URL at here. So this is the Thingspeak using the JSON format. So this is the API key for Thingspeak, and request headers, content type, application JSON. So this is response when the data has sent to the cloud platform, then the cloud platform will respond with text. And lastly, time sleep 5. So every 5 seconds, a new data will appear. So let me upload the code to the ASP32. Okay, here let me explain a bit. So this is temperature in Fahrenheit. By using this formula, the Celsius will convert to Fahrenheit like this. And if temperature below than 30% at 30 Celsius and 67 below than 80% humidity, it will display acceptable. So, and this is the API key from yoursoft.net. this is response text by using value 1, 2 and 3. So at here the text show that new record created successfully, and this number is for the data has successfully sent to the cloud platform. So this is the data that has been sent to the cloud platform. This is for yourself.net. The temperature, humidity and temperature and pressure. And for Thingspeak, the data has been sent. This is the graph. Okay. And so right here I will show if the sensor is connect with the in another condition. So if the temperature below than 25%, 25 Celsius, and the humidity below than 80%, at terminal we display cool and dry like this. And if greater than 80%, it will display cool and humid. For second condition, 25 to 30 Celsius temperature and the humidity below than 80%, it will appear the acceptable. For greater than 80%, I can show the display because the output not appear, because it's hard to get greater than 80%. So for third condition, greater than 30 Celsius temperature and below 80% humidity, it will display hot and dry. And if greater than 80%, same like second condition, I can get the humidity greater than 80%. And then this is for LED. For below than 25 Celsius, it will turn on one LED. LED 1 will turn on, and if the temperature is between 25 to 30 Celsius, LED 1 and 2 will turn on, and if greater than 30 Celsius, LED 1 to 3 will turn on. So this is by using yourself.net. So I will show you guys the using another platform, Favoriot and IFTTT. Okay, so this is using project using IFTTT cloud platform. So the source code is same, just with different URL and API key. So in IFTTT doesn't have API key, just change the URL. So URL that I have get is from here, and documentation from the IFTTT, this one. Okay, then I will upload the source code to the bot and to run the output. Okay, so the source code has been send the data to the IFTTT cloud platform. We include the data is in Celsius, humidity, and pressure. So when the data has been sent to the cloud platform, the response tag from the cloud platform will respond with congratulations, you have fired the BME 280_sensor readings event. So this is the data has been sent. This today is 3 June. So this is the data from latest data. Okay, and next I will show the Favoriot platform. Alright, this is the last platform, which is Favoriot, and same with another platform, cloud platform. I use the same source code with the condition from the condition from following by the task project. So in Favoriot, we have to put the URL, device ID, and API key. So the JSON format for sensor reading for Favoriot is a bit different. So the sensor reading doesn't read the API key, but it must have the device ID that I have declared right here, and the request headers with the API key, this is different from another platform format. So I will upload the source code to the bot and send data to the cloud platform. Terbuka lagi. Sorry, the connection is a bit problem, so I will upload again. Alright, so the connection has stable. So in Favoriot platform, the difference is right here, the response text. If the data has been sent, it will respond with this debug code, status code, and message. So after the data has been sent at Favoriot platform, so this is the data that has been sent, which is in graph, not like IFTTT. It just send the data. So I think that's all from me. I have completed the 4 platform given and with the task given. So thank you and assalamualaikum.